Today I'm going to show you the easy way to draw anime eyes. So you'll want a pencil and an ink pen, and I'm going to use red as my pencil and black as my ink pen. Let's get started. And the first thing you want to do is draw a circle. This is going to be for the pupil. And once you have the circle, so we're going to want to do a half moon shape. It's going to be really gradual, just right across the top of the circle like that. And then not on the circle, but right below it, we'll do another half moon shape that's not going to be quite the same length as the other one. So we're going to go about like that. So real simple. Now that we have kind of like our basic structure of the eye, we can go over and we'll use our black ink. So remember, the red is going to be the pencil. And with the black ink, we can do a similar thing. Let's go right over the top of the eyelash. Just like that. Okay, and then we can do, we can follow the circle around for the pupil. Just like that. And then let's go ahead and trace the bottom. Now you might be wondering, why did we do both? Well, when you have a pencil, you can kind of make sure that you get your circles and things like that right, and then when you trace over the top, it makes it a whole lot easier. Now, before we do the inside of the pupil, we're going to want to do some eyelashes. So for a semi-realistic eye, we'll do probably 3 different eyelashes. So start at the very end and just bring it up and curve it. And we'll do that 3 times. And usually you want to go kind of on the left or the right side, depending on which eyeball that you're drawing. Now this is going to be our left eyeball, or the one that we see as the left. And the last thing we want to do for the eyelash is now bring the last stroke that's going to come down, pointing towards the bottom of the eye. Just like that. So now we've got most of our structure done. Let's add 2 little eyelashes on the bottom. And now we can go to the pupil. So with the pupil, there's going to be 3 main parts. There's going to be the light, there's going to be a shadow, and there's going to be the center of the pupil. So first thing I want to do is I want to draw the light. So usually you'll do 2 circles to do the light part of the eye. I'm going to put mine right here. You can kind of put them anywhere you want. That's where I want to do mine. Now, for my second one, I'm going to go a lighter color, and you'll see why in just a minute, and I'm going to put it down here. Okay, now let's go back to black. So that's the first part. We have the light. Now we can do the inside black part of the pupil, which is just going to be another small circle right in the middle. You can color that in black. And then last thing we want to do is the shadow, which is just a line that's going to go straight through and curve right through the middle of the eye. Last thing we want to do is fill in the bottom here with the gray. Okay, so this is our very simple version of the eye. So we can do this with any type of anime eye. I'm going to do a chibi version now, and the chibi version is actually even easier, but it's very similar. So you want to start with a circle, just like that. And then the eyelash, instead of having it touch the top of the eyeball, we're going to have it be just above it, and it's just going to curve and follow the eye. So like on the first one with anime, we have it just slightly curve and touch the top of the eye. For chibi, we don't want it to touch. So we'll just go like that. And then what we do is we skip straight to the steps for the eye. So again, we want to do light, the pupil, and the shadow. So I'm going to put the light up here. Another circle. You always do the pupil right in the middle. So another circle there. We'll fill that in, and then the shadow. And I'm just going to go across like that. And we'll fill in the bottom with like kind of a gray. And there's our chibi eye. See how quick that was? So if you follow these steps, you can do any type of anime eye. Let's do one more. And this one is going to be a female eye. So very similar to the top one, but we're going to make it a little more girly. So let's start with a circle again. Okay, and now again, I want to go through the top of the eye just like the beginning one. So we'll just go like this right through. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it a little bit thicker of an eyelash, because with the girl anime, it's you can thicken it up a little, and that's kind of expected. Now let's do the bottom one. And again, I want to thicken up this eyelash just a little bit. And we can add a couple eyelashes here on the top, just to make sure we got it right. Let's go ahead and curve down on the side as well. All right, now let's skip to the pupil or the eyeball. So now remember, 3 steps. We're gonna do light. We're gonna do the pupil. I'm gonna put that a little more centered. That's better. We'll fill the pupil in. Then I'm going to go across and do the shadow. And then last of all, I'm going to do the gray. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add one more light. So I'll do circle in here so that it'll be white. Then I'll fill it in. So there's our easy way to draw anime eyes. I hope you enjoyed it, and make sure you subscribe to my channel so you can join me for the next video.